Back to school, arguably the worst feeling time of the year for students, because at least during the school year, the numbness you feel is constant. Whereas when you're told it's time to walk back down the grimy hallways of your place of learning, it feels worse, because you've had a taste of freedom to compare your upcoming misery to. Obviously, it's a little different this time around, but whether you're going back to class in person or from your bedroom, I hope y'all are staying safe. And staying dripped. Limited edition 1 million subscriber merch is still on massedup.shop, baby. This might be your last chance to get this epic design, so you better hurry. Seriously, when it's gone, it's never coming back, so you better get a move on, bud. Hi again, guys, and back to school ads were my least favorite thing to see on TV when I was younger. Not only are the mindless cartoons I'm distracting myself with being interrupted by reminders of my coming doom, but they're always so upbeat and trying to convince me that it's gonna be fun going back to school. And every single time they were wrong. It was usually just okay. You might think it's a little weird for me to be holding on to this grudge now that I'm 20, and you'd be absolutely right. But I consider the back to school ad an art form. One of my favorites is one where Staples recognizes that they aren't advertising to kids, they're advertising to emotionally struggling parents. And the entire commercial basically centers around about how going back to school is the best time of the year, because those annoying little rats you regret having are finally leaving your life for a couple hours a day. It's definitely heavy, I hate my wife boomer humor, but I respect the self-awareness it has. The thing that brought me to think about it today, though, is that I've been browsing Reddit lately like a good degenerate does, and Best Buy has just been lathering it on. They keep showing me these really hard to watch gamer-centric back-to-school ads. Ah, that poor guy on the left. What did they make you do to yourself for this ad, man? Did they see a picture of XQC when he still played Overwatch and thought, that's what we need. Find me that now. I love how auto-generated Xbox gamer tag their username sounds. SilverFox310. That sounds almost identical to this one Xbox Live name I made when I was back in middle school. The thing is, though, I didn't keep that name for more than a year. I thought of an even stupider one later. I guess I don't know about y'all, but these dudes don't look like they're going into 6th grade. It's all of that, plus the fact that this is what Best Buy thinks a bass drop worthy dunk sounds like. I'm kinda pumped to go back to school. What do you mean? I've been schooling you all summer! And then the bass drops like an anvil in Minecraft. Look, Best Buy, if you're trying to appeal to the trash-talking gamer crowd, this ain't gonna cut it. You're gonna need a whole lot more racial slurs. They ran a whole campaign of ads on Reddit specifically with these weird, watered-down PSN insult matches, and if you were trying to not get made fun of for that, Reddit is the last place to be. But y'all get it. It's cringe, mostly harmless, and there's a lot more like it, so let's go watch some. I'm sure some of you guys remember that back-to-school ad from a local mall that went stupid viral back in like 2014, and if you haven't, this is a piece of pop culture history, only matched by other accidental classics. Like Venom, it isn't popular for the reason they wanted it to be.
These tales for back to school.
It sounds like he's taking a suspiciously wet fart into the microphone, man. What's the prep for making those noises like? Just roll up to a Taco Bell and ask for a bag filled to the brim with straight beef? Every time you need to wind up for another snare hit, reach into that meat bag of yours, grab a fistful, and just gorge. That'll prime the stomach right up for some more beatboxing.
Haircut. Backpacks, come get your backpack.
Okay, she easily has the best part in the entire song. Her verse goes as hard as emotional trauma is to deal with, man. Backpacks, come get your backpacks. Ooh, it's such a good hook. It's so catchy, I can just really see myself walking down the cleaning solutions aisle of Walmart while listening to this. That is, until a stranger who happens to also be in the aisle taps me on the shoulder and assumes a fighting stance, at which point I will remove my earbuds and prepare to defend myself, ultimately winning the altercation and proving my ability in the martial arts.
Get yourself an outfit.
Denim.
Yeah, each store definitely had some kind of competition to choose who had to rep their store in the song. Like, every single one of these people seems like they're trying to say their line as quick as possible so they can get the fuck out of the camera frame. I know the workplace banter after that commercial went out had to have been deadly. Hey Jones, what's up? I saw you on that East Hill commercials. I'd like to buy some backpacks. Ah ha ha ha. I swear to God, one of these days I'm going to fucking snap. Ah, the ballad of the retail worker. All of that is with the exception of the backpacks girl, of course. It's very clear she's the only one who's taking this seriously, Deborah. It's apparent that she really cares about this performance. Her passion comes through really well, like a kidney stone through your urethra. You really have to respect this commercial, one, for the fact that they went ahead with it despite everything, but also just its place in culture. It's an absolute powerhouse that has graffitied itself onto the side of my brain. A trend I've noticed across a couple different back-to-school commercials, though, from multiple companies, is that they have kids dancing in them a lot. Like, they all bring out some child actors wearing some stylish fits or whatever, and then they have them do a dance party. Here's one from Macys last year, and this one really surprised me, because I thought Macys had gone bankrupt. Hold up, did that kid just hop out of a big body foreign? That makes no sense. He's a child. He can't drive, and the tires on that thing look like they belong on a Bugatti spaceship. I don't know what parent was letting all 2'3" of this kid chill out in the front passenger seat on the way to school, but with a whip like that, I can't imagine he was driving responsibly to start with. And he shouldn't be either. God designed traffic laws so that we could completely ignore them and get charged with vehicular manslaughter. Whoa, who's letting this kid do all this crazy dancing in woodshop, man? Where's the teacher to bring order, huh? Those sunglasses you put on him aren't real. It's movie magic and there's sawdust flying everywhere. He's gonna get some in his eye and start crying, and that's gonna be on you, unnamed absent woodshop teacher. I hope after that child gets hurt because of your negligence that the parents call the office with some strong words for you. I guess my main thing is that I'm not really sure that this is what kids like. I'm not exactly in school anymore, so it's not really for me to say, but when I was a kid, Macys was never the shit. But hey, I guess they at least managed to set the ad inside of a school. H&M had a similar ad like 4 years ago, except they decided to have the dance battle in some random ass place in LA. I gotta be honest, I feel like H&M takes me for a fool. Do you really think you can trick me? There is no way that kid can DJ that well, and I see right the fuck through you liars. More seriously though, I think they overestimate the amount of kids who are into well-choreographed dancing. Like, it's cool I guess, but I'm not sure how this is supposed to move units. Though I guess the real game here is to trick parents into thinking that this is what's cool now. They don't have to be correct, they just have to be giving their money to H&M. It's kind of smart and kind of fucked up now that I think about it. The parents are the ones with all the spending power, and at the end of the day, they are in charge of the back-to-school drip. I hope you guys have some fashionable parents, otherwise you're about to be going back to school in gym shorts for another year. It's what I did, even when I could pay for my own clothes. This next one is from Target. It's nice and short, and most importantly, it has lockers in it. The video is titled For A-List and Type A-List, and at first I thought that meant diabetes, but then I realized that makes absolutely no sense. I thought the one girl with the ponytail was JoJo Siwa for a second, and it made me realize that if these companies really want to attract kids to their stores, then it should have been JoJo Siwa. For the younger generation, influencer marketing is the future. Y'all gotta be getting in communication with the D'Amelios if you really want to move them clothes off the shelves. For Christ's sake, Charlie is still in school. Her word might actually mean something to the people you're selling to. Alternatively, sponsor me. I'll plug your shit, no problem. Until then, 1 million subscriber, limited edition merch, still up on massedup.shop right now. Cop it. I wonder how many bridges I burnt with companies by making this video. I hope none, because I'm trying to give out useful marketing advice to corporations, because I am definitely qualified to do that. Now, the back-to-school commercial isn't just for America by any means, because if we hop across the pond to the fallen empire of the United Kingdom, we can find some great ads for school uniforms. I can't think of anything more buzz-killing than being told to wear a uniform to school, man. The best part is all the comments that are absolutely elated by the ad. Some people are frothing because of this. Brilliant marketing from M&S. Well done. Makes me want to go back to school. Really? Huh, I guess most of y'all did get bullied less than me. 021, he looks so handsome. Whoa, that's a child, Lucy. The authorities would like to speak to you and the 2 individuals who dropped a like on your comment. Nah, I'm just playing. Oh my god, UK television has to be crazy, man. How is any of this ever allowed on the air? First, they're sticking kids into washing machines and turning them on while they're still inside. Not a great idea to show all of the impressionable parents out there. Then they're encouraging kids to throw clothes at each other, and now they're showing them how to trample their friends under an Indiana Jones boulder of fabric. This is like the completely wrong message to be sending to our kids. We should be showing them how to do all of this with real rocks. None of this pussy shit y'all got going on right now. Either go all in and teach them how to operate an AC-130, including maintenance duties, or don't try at all.
Back to school is my time to shine. Pencils, pens, snacks, backup snacks. It's all about balance.
Ah, good times. A backpack that's like a turtle shell and tips you over. I have fond memories of almost breaking my spine. It wasn't helped by the fact that I thought only using one strap of the backpack was cool. Turns out it actually just wears it down and breaks it faster. Ooh, anyways, that's enough reminiscing on the past for me. Any more of these and that existential dread I feel the school year coming up might just become real. It's just time to cut the leash before it chokes me out. You know what I'm saying. Like I said, be sure to cop that 1 million subscriber merch before it's gone. This may just be your last chance before we pull the drop and start printing orders and you can't get it anymore. No, like seriously, it's not coming back after it's gone, so if you want it, like, you should get it now. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe with notifications on, or don't, asshole. Remember, don't go out giving grief to any of the people, which apparently includes multi-billion-dollar corporations that I talked about in this video. It doesn't really help anything, and I want them to sponsor me eventually. You can follow me on Twitter at Kwite, on Instagram at Kwite.png, and on TikTok at KwiteTikTok. Anyways, this has been Kwite, and I will see you guys next time.